The deadline for attaining this goal is getting extremely close. And Iran, by the way, is also outpacing Iraq in the development of ballistic missile systems that they hope will reach the eastern seaboard of the United States within 15 years. By next spring, at most, by next summer, at current enrichment rates, they will have finished the medium enrichment and move on to the final stage. From there, it's only a few months, possibly a few weeks, before they get enough enriched uranium for the first bomb. The foremost sponsor of global terrorism could be weeks away from having enough enriched uranium for an entire arsenal of nuclear weapons. Weeks away.
If not stopped, Iran could produce a nuclear weapon in a very short time.
A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the 3 key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime: Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror. Tonight, I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated.
Today, for the first time since giving the U.S. military the okay to strike Iran, President Trump publicly took questions from reporters. ABC's Rachel Scott asked the president if Israel forced his hand, to which he said no, insisting Iran was a threat.
I think they were going to attack first, and I didn't want that to happen. So if anything, I might have forced Israel's hand. But Israel was ready and we were ready.
That contradicts what Secretary of State Marco Rubio said just yesterday, that Israel was planning on attacking Iran's regime with or without the U.S.
If we stood and waited for that attack to come first before we hit them, we would suffer much higher casualties.
The administration's mixed messaging is brewing frustration among Democratic and some Republican lawmakers on Capitol Hill.
Which one is it, Donald Trump? Regime change, nuclear weapons, missiles, an imminent threat to the homeland, or a preemptive strike to stop future attacks on the region?
Did the United States bomb a girls' elementary school in southern Iran on the first day of the war and kill 175 people?
In my opinion, based on what I've seen, that was done by Iran.
Is that true, Mr. Hegseth? It was Iran who did that?
We're certainly investigating.
Still investigating.
But the only side that targets civilians is Iran.
We're learning more about that deadly strike on an Iranian school that killed at least 168 children and 14 teachers. 2 sources briefed on the preliminary findings of an ongoing military investigation tell CNN the U.S. military accidentally hit the school.
Your response was, quote, "Mark my words, the U.S. will come to bitterly regret the precedent it has set." So what is Iran going to do? And at this point, given the state of your military right now, what can you do?
سر خیابون بندر چقدر قشنگه سر خیابون بندر چقدر قشنگه دختر ما چی تو بکنه مثال حکیمه دختر ما چی تو بکنه مثال حکیمه شادون پولی دادن یا مفتکیمه شادون پولی دادن یا مفتکیمه جومه ویلی چاپی چقدر قشنگه سر خیابون بندر چقدر قشنگه سر خیابون بندر چقدر قشنگه
be clear, Donald Trump's war in Iran is illegal, and the situation that has unfolded since is verging on insane. But I have a specific question. He'll have seen the same footage I have of an American Tomahawk missile landing on a primary school, killing 110 children. Does he believe that to be a war crime?
So Minister, can Iran win this war? If I can ask you, can Iran win this war, and what does winning look like for Iran?
Well, there is no winner in this war. Our win is to be able to resist against, their illegal, goals. And this is what we have done so far, to resist against them, to stand against the most powerful army of the world, as they claim, together with, Israelis, who are also claim to have the big army. Two of them are nuclear armed, but still the people of Iran, the armed forces of Iran have been able to stand firm against them. They couldn't, stop us firing missiles to Israel and to other destinations. We are doing very well, and they have not been able to stop us. So this is our win.
Yeah.
And I don't think they can be a winner at the end of the day.